In this lesson, we're going to do simple dilations. Dilations are either an increase, an enlargement, or a decrease, a reduction in size, and it's going to be about the origin, which just basically means this. This point right here, point E, has a value 6, negative 6, x value of 6, y value of negative 6. It wants us to do a scale factor of 1/3. So I take 1/3 of 6, which is 2. I take 1/3 of negative 6, which is negative 2. So in other words, I'm going to go back to right here. This is 1/3 the distance from the origin as this one once was. So again, 1, 2, 3. So it's 1/3 of the distance. Same thing here. I take the point negative 3, negative 6. I take 1/3 of negative 3. That's negative 1. I take 1/3 of negative 6. That's negative 2. So negative 1, negative 2. The biggest issue students are going to have is they're going to swap the x's and the y's on occasion. So try to keep careful of your x's and your y's. Negative 9, 1/3 of that will become negative 3. So I come out here to negative 3. 1/3 of 0, and I do take 1/3 of 0, still 0. So it looks like that. And if you'll notice, it looks closer to the origin, but just smaller in size, and it's brought closer. So again, very similarly, this one is 1/5. So I look at both the x and the y values of each of these four corners, and I take 1/5. 1/5 of 0 is 0. 1/5 of 10 is 2. 1/5 of 10 is 2. 1/5 of 10 is 2. So that's the 0.22. 1/5 of 10 is 2. 1/5 of negative 5 is negative 1. And 1/5 of negative 5. So again, it's smaller by 1/5, and it's actually pushed or pulled in towards the center. I'm going to try to find one where it's an increase. So let's do this one right here. So this one's an increase. We have a scale factor of 4, which means this point, that's 1, 2, 1 times 4 is 4, 2 times 4 is 8. So that means I come out here to 4, 8. The x value is 4 times as big. The y value is 4 times as big. Same thing here. 4 times negative 1 will be negative 4, and 0 times 4 will be 4. So each of the x and y values are 4 times as big. 4 times negative 1 will be negative 4. 4 times negative 2 will be negative 8. So my x value is 4 times as big, and my y value is 4 times as big. Same thing with this last point, 4, negative 4, and it looks the same figure. Now it's expanded outwards. It's enlarged beyond what it was. Again, all you're doing is multiplying or dividing those x and y values for each point by the scale factor. If you have any questions, please do bring them to class.